first. Greencastle Youth Basketball League. First year they've been playing Sunday afternoons out here. They play from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more weeks in the season, and we have the privilege of introducing all these boys and girls this evening. We're going to start with the kindergartners. When your name's called, just come on out. Beginning with, before we start, I'm going to apologize for any of these pronunciations that are bound to happen. So here we go. Maddie Landry, Avery Shrinka, Allie Lehman, Taylor Golden, Corbin Clark, Cooper Robinson, Drew Hutchison, Joel Hammond, Peyton Harley, Christian Preston, Harris Welch, Sam White, Isaac Bernstein, Jace Beeman, Andrew Adams, Justin Evans, Owen Huff, Peyton Welker, Jim Patel, Cooper Williams, Ian Patinio, Cole Hutchison, Ethan Ham, Levi Ward, Lincoln Graham, Griffin Garner, Wayne Hamilton, Frank Vargas, Faith Wheeler, Olivia Henley, Tina Winsberg, Madeline Garl, and Anna Zellers, along with coaches tonight, Shannon Gardner, Mike White, Tom Hamilton, Greg Hammond, Keith Landry, Jerry Beeman, Chad Winsberg, Matt Henley, Peter Graham, and Andy Wells. It's a fine hand for the kindergarten level leagues for the Greencastle Youth Basketball League. And anybody else who wants to line the floor, we're going to be getting the varsity out here in just a minute. You can get a handshake from the varsity as they come. The invitation is extended to any youth basketball players or any fans. Like your blind fans, you have both concession stands open downstairs at the east end. And at the booster concession stand, there's representatives from the Indiana Organ Procurement Organization here to raise awareness about the importance of organ donation. Please stop by, receive a free ticket to enter for the opportunity to win gift cards from local businesses, such as Almost Home, Casa Grande, and Taco Bell. Also, register with the
Alright. Oh, it's still going. They should. They hit stop. Did you hit start again or something?
Upstairs in the northeast
Teddy was like, Zach, hit stop. And I was like,
Sundays and Blueberry folks left, so make your way in there.
Alright, well, then it should be okay then.
And don't forget, you can get a chainsaw for as little as $1. Still selling tickets. Raffle tickets for a steel chainsaw. They're $1 each, or you can get 6 tickets for $5. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hello and welcome to McAnally Center, home of the Greencastle Tiger Cubs for tonight's matchup between the North Putnam Cougars and the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. I am Nathan Eubank.
And I'm Brookelyn Edgar.
And we will be bringing you this game live through the banner graphic. Tonight, as you can see, both teams sporting the Team Greenlee I Believe t-shirts. North Putnam deciding to go ahead and represent for Mrs. Greenlee, who is still in the hospital, coming off of her heart attack. And we'd like to
thank North Putnam for helping us support the Greenlees, and we still are wishing Miss Greenlee a nice, speedy recovery.
We have about 15 minutes before we start this one. And until then, let's do some other sporting news around the country, not just the town or the county. Wow, the country. In New York, in Miami, the Knicks will be taking on the Heat. However, Dwayne Wade will be back in, and Carmelo Anthony will be out. Carmelo is out with looks like a number of injuries, wrist, thumb, and ankle injuries will sit Carmelo out of the game. And Dwayne Wade will be back after here's the right ankle, sprained right ankle, and he will be back in for the Miami Heat. That game starts at 8 o'clock tonight. And also playing tonight, just started actually, was the Indiana game. The Pacers are taking on another NBA team. Can you believe that?
I cannot believe it. I thought they were going to take on high schoolers tonight, Nathan.
See, that's what I would have thought, but they're actually playing an NBA team. Boston. They're playing Boston tonight.
Boston.
And that game just started 7:30. Also playing tonight, Charlotte and Philadelphia. Charlotte is currently down by 13, 10-23. Also playing tonight, New Jersey and Cleveland. Atlanta and Detroit, Orlando and New Orleans, Milwaukee and Chicago, Washington and Houston, New York and Miami, which we talked about, San Antonio, Minnesota, Utah and Dallas, Toronto and Denver, Phoenix and Portland. Busy night in the NBA.
That is a crazy night.
Most of these games start at 7:30 or 8, and we'll be giving you live updates. Around halftime, we'll do some live updates of it. But I'm looking here at this picture we have. This is Amari Stoudemire. And he's got some tattoos. It looks like he's got his knowledge is power on both biceps.
That's a bit confusing, though. Why would you need it on both?
So that way, any way he lifts his arm, you still know his knowledge is power.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Well, see, he flipped it. It's not identical. It looks like this one says knowledge is power. Power is knowledge.
Oh.
But we can't be sure with this photograph.
I like it. I also like his glasses. Amari Stoudemire has the best glasses.
You know, I really enjoy seeing basketball players with their glasses because, or, the ones with the face mask.
I always like the face mask. Looks so
I would be extremely intimidated by one of these players if they just ran up to me. That's kind of scary.
Well, I mean, whenever you're playing someone with a mashed-in face because of a face mask, it's a little intimidating.
I could see where that would happen.
And back to high school, the Lady Tiger Cubs just defeated the Cougars 51-25, I believe was the final score from that one.
That was the final score.
And congratulations to them. And really, this whole place is awesome tonight. Everyone's came out in purple and I Believe t-shirts in support of Mrs. Greenlee. And it's just really awesome to see how one story can change a community.
Yes. I just think we see the cheerleaders passing out Becky Greenlee beads that say I Believe with tags. And
I think they're called Becky beads, aren't they?
Are they calling them Becky beads?
I think they're calling them Becky beads.
Well, we've got senior cheerleader Kim Fenwick passing out Becky beads to the North Putnam cheer block.
Now, what I think is really cool, though, is how we've switched cheer blocks. Now we have a cheer block on each side under the basket, which is the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it is every college. Well, okay, not every college, but most colleges. And, I was showing you and a bunch of other people My Moses parting the Red Sea
Absolutely.
cheer block. And, I don't see why we can't do Moses parting the Purple Sea. Because we just have Hunter Mitchell, who usually leads our cheer block. We just have him go into the middle of the crowd, hold up his cane, and spread the Purple Sea.
I do think it would be very interesting to watch. To see if we could actually coordinate that here at Greencastle.
I don't think we could. I don't see that happening.
Now, another thing I'm confused by, though, of the cheer block is the front row. Is it usually seniors?
The front row is usually seniors, and we have...
Because this year it seems like, it's being dominated by the junior class.
Yeah, we have two seniors in that front row.
It's all good, though.
It is good.
It is all good.
And back to professional sports. The Colts announced their new head coach this past week. And also, Colts announced a new head coach this week. His name is, everyone knows his name. Everyone knows his name. His name happens to be, without a doubt, his name most definitely is 100%. He's not faking it. His name is, without a doubt,
Jim Irsay, I think that's what you were getting to.
Nope, his name is not Jim Irsay.
Oh, it's not.
That's the owner.
Okay.
The new head coach, 100%, without a doubt, is Pagano.
Pagano.
His name is Pagano.
Well, there you go. You found.
That's the new. He's the Baltimore Ravens defensive coordinator, and he's now the Colts head coach.
Well, that's a little bit ionic, Nathan.
I think you mean ironic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And yes, it is. Seeing how Irsay kind of packed up and moved out of Baltimore in the nighttime, where no one can see. And now, who's he going back to get his new head coach?
He's coming back to the Colts.
Meet the Ravens.
He's coming back to the Colts.
Well, Irsay went to the Ravens.
But coming back to the Colts.
Pagano's heading to the Colts.
Now you're just confusing me.
Anyway, Indy news. Peyton Manning signed a 5-year contract with the Colts in July. $90 million contract. 90 mil.
What are you going to do with $90 million?
I can think of a lot of things. But, $90 million. It's a 5-year contract for Manning in July. He signed that in July, and with his injury, he's rather questionable, as everyone knows, for the next season. But Irsay has announced that most likely the next draft pick for the Colts will be Andrew Luck, Stanford QB. And, honestly, I think they should have went with Wright Baker from IU, even though he's not going in the draft. But, it's kind of like a write-in on a ballot. You just
it's
bring him
all
in.
okay, though.
I mean, he would probably volunteer.
If you just offer him the job, he may decide he wants to do it.
Yeah.
And then everything's okay.
This past year was not a good season for the Indiana football team.
No.
Not a good year at all. They lost to North Texas, Ball State.
Ow.
A D1 house like that shouldn't be losing to those schools. So, football's better.
Basketball has been great.
Granted, they had a bad night against the Wisconsin Badgers, in which they lost 57-50. I watched it. It was painful. But, you can't win them all, and they're very team. That's a very hard place to play. Not trying to make excuses, but they're going to be a tournament team.
But we're just trying to help them out.
Yeah. They're going to be a tournament team, and they're going to be very, very good. I'm prediction national championship.
Make that, Nathan.
Division I champions basketball. It's going to happen.
Now, are you making this based on stats or because they want?
Based on what happened.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's being off of.
We got away from wonderful conversation, but we have a tiger tonight.
We do have a tiger.
We have a tiger.
The
here.
tiger looks kind of short, though.
Okay, because the tigers have to be big.
Tiger cub. We
Exactly.
are bears.
We guys.
Yes.
We're the mini.
Minis. The
Exactly.
big tigers down the road at the ball.
Look, he's. What are you, tiger?
Honey, not a real
What?
real a person.
Don't ruin it for the kids.
Real tiger. Watch out, he's gonna hit you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. There's about 4.5 minutes until this game gets started, and the GHS band has been playing for a while now, Nathan.
They have. I mean, I don't play a brass instrument or percussion or anything. I play guitar, but I just imagine, you know, those instruments require a lot of long work.
Yes.
You know, I just got run out of hair.
You know, the fact that you're a runner might make that easier.
Well, I'm talking about myself. I'm in, you know, peak physical condition. I am quite the star. I'm pretty much on. I am. I can kick his butt.
Well, he's kicked.
Okay. Have to go there. But in college basketball news, the current rankings this week, 17th, I believe. After the loss last night, though, they will top 20. As is a bad game. Current rankings are in the press top 25. Kentucky sits at number 1. Missouri, Syracuse, 3. Ohio. ESPN US Today coaches poll. Kentucky sits atop number 1. Missouri 2. Ohio State 3. Kansas, Syracuse 4th. Kansas 5th. And Indiana is again 16, 17, somewhere in there. We have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining before we get them taking North Putnam. You know? Why would North Putnam wear North Putnam jersey?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either, but Castle side, they're out shooting around. Now notice number 25, Chad Kite. I was speaking to Chad earlier. He is ready for this one. He says he can't wait to maybe actually get to play.
You know, I think that is every basketball player is to get to play in the game.
Him and number 32, Logan Gardner, both have expressed interest in playing.
And even
It might just, and if it does, I think you'll see Chad Kite use his speed and agility to give the Tiger Cubs the win tonight because he's a crucial player of this team.
absolutely, I would agree.
Yeah, I'm not. Really good. There was like Logan. He like.
And I'm just a statement. Garner. And the less than a minute.
Once you have
And
statements.
we
And
just like to enjoy you for watching. Cheerleaders.
And now the starting lineup for the one guard, number 2, the 6-foot senior, Tim Woodford. And guard number 10, the 5'11" senior, Braden Porter. Starting at center, number 21, the 6'2" senior, Nate Ryan. And those forwards, 24, the 6'4" junior, Jameson Brewer. And at forward number 1, the 6'1" senior, Colton Everett. Defenders are coached by Nathan Martindale. And now introducing the entire lineup for the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. Number 10, Michael Muncy. Number 24, Nick Gillen. Number 25, Chad Knight. Number 30, Nate Christie. Number 32, Logan Gardner. Number 35, Holden King. Number 42, Tanner Nicholson. And number 43, Wayne Winslow.
All right, and the starting lineups tonight on the North Putnam side. Sorry, the varsity tonight for North Putnam side. Number 1, Colton Everts. Number 2, Tim Wiltermood. Number 4, Nick Stanley. Number 10, Braden Porter. Number 12, Zach Green. Number 21, Nate Bryan. Number 23, Jordan North. And number 24, Jameson Brewer. On the Greencastle side, varsity players tonight. Number 10, Michael Muncy. Number 12, Brad Hawson. Number 22, Trevor Huber. Number 24, Nick Gillum. Number 25, Chad Kite. Number 30, Nate Christie. Number 32, Logan Gardner. Number 33, Hayden Stuckwich. Number 52, Jesse Tesmer. Number 55, Nick Hutchison. The head coach is Troy Greenley. Assistant coaches Doug Hudson, Brian Gerard, Travis Nicholson, Jason Fox, and Rob York. And taking the court right now, starting for the Tiger Cubs, Hayden Stuckwich, Brad Hawson, Trevor Huber, Nick Hutchison, and Jesse Tesmer. Hutchison and number 24, Jameson Brewer, will tip off for the first possession. About ready to get underway. Referee's saying it's all good. All is up, and Greencastle gets the first possession. Stuckwich now taking it down court, looking for the open man. Stuckwich finds Hutchison. Hutchison looks, finds Hawson up top. Hawson takes it around Hutchison. Back to Hutchison. Backs down his defender. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hutchison. And taken by North Putnam. Wiltermood to the bucket. Hits it over to number 10, Braden Porter. Porter for 2. For 3.
Jefferson from Stuckwish.
Finds his man Porter. Out to Brewer. Picks it up for a three, but it's no good. And the ball goes to Greencastle. Austin up to a three. And it's good.
Austin for three from Tesmer. Timeout.
Timeout, North Putnam.
And the score is now 14-5. Tiger Cubs lead by 9. We apologize for any technical difficulties due to the laptop malfunction I just had. Looks like this will be a 30-second time or 1 minute timeout. Full timeout taken by North Putnam.
In the last few minutes, Nick Hutchison has managed to hit a good amount of shots.
He has. I wish I could have seen it.
And Brad Watson managed to hit a three.
You know what, Brad, very talented runner, but decided after his knee accident that he wasn't going to run anymore. But he, very talented athlete. Now North Putnam side, Wintermood drives baseline and steps out of bounds, and that'll be Greencastle ball. And Huber inbounds to Stuckwich. Stuckwich now taking the ball on the court. Hits it off to Nate Christie. Christie looks for the open man. Gillum pops out and gets it. Back to Christie. Christie down to Hutchison. Hutchison out to Gillum for three. It's good. It's a two. It'll count as two.
Wiltermood with the ball.
And that'll be foul on Greencastle's number 22, Trevor Huber. North Putnam.
Passing off to Brewer. Give it to Evers. He looks for Brewer. Brewer goes in for the shot.
Blocked.
Greencastle ball.
And now Christie takes the ball down court. Finds Gillum off to the side. Gillum pops it up. And no good. Rebounded. Jump ball. Called jump ball. Huber and number 10, Porter of North Putnam, fought for it, and it'll be North Putnam ball. Now Wiltermood. He looks tired.
He does look pretty worn.
Usually when you get tired, you get sloppy. We'll see how it plays out.
Everts with the ball. Passing it to Brewer. Brewer for no good.
Stuckwich now with the rebound. Tesmer and Gillum take it down low. Over to Hassan. Christie up top. Back over to Stuckwich. Hassan now with the ball on baseline. Little high for Tesmer, but they get it back to Hassan. Hassan loses control of it and into the hand of North Putnam.
Travels down court. And it's good. And that'll be a foul on Nate Christie.
Score is 16-7. Greencastle lead.
Wiltermood on the line. And it's good.
Now Christie. She looks, finds Hassan. Hassan over to Gillum. Gillum back to Christie. Be a foul on Greencastle. Both cheer blocks have blocks of wood. It's very loud.
It is very loud. They're now clinging them together. Wiltermood is bringing the ball up the court. He passes it to Stanley, who gives it to Brewer. It's back out to Wiltermood. He shoots three, and it's no good.
It was off the back of Tesmer into Hassan's hands. And now Christie will dribble down court. Finds Tesmer, wide open. Gillum for three. Rims out into the hands of North Putnam.
Wiltermood once again bringing the ball down the court. Passes it to Stanley. Stanley for three. No good. Hutchison with the ball. Passing it to Christie.
Hassan loses control of the ball again.
To Wiltermood. Wiltermood for three. Nate Christie bringing the ball up the court for the Tiger Cubs.
Now, is it up the court or down the court?
Down, up. I don't really know.
And that marks the end of the first quarter. Heading to the second quarter, the score is 16-10. 5-point Tiger Cub lead. Again, we'd like to apologize for the technical difficulties we've been having. They should be done now. We hope.
Oh, yes, we hope.
Now, something I'm noticing here with the North Putnam cheerleaders, one of them has high socks and the others don't. Is that a wardrobe miscommunication?
I don't really know. It also looks like some of them have purple socks, some of them have colored shoes. Oh, the colored shoes are the Spirit Lifters. And I do have to say, I really like the orange laces. I might have to get a pair of orange shoes.
You know, I have a pair of orange spikes. Does that count?
That does count. They are orange shoes.
I often got called shoes.
Shoes.
Go
really?
figure. Very creative name. I know.
So creative. Most of the Greencastle cheerleaders are sporting purple laces tonight.
Oh, very pretty.
or purple high socks. Some even sporting both.
Oh.
Back to the game. Wiltermood.
Huber's shot was no good and into the hands of Wiltermood.
Wiltermood passes to number 4, Stanley, who takes the shot, and it's good.
And now inbounding the ball is Huber into Stuckwich. Huber now over to Stuckwich. Back to Hassan. Hassan had the shot, decided not to take it. Hit it down to Hutchison. Hutchison battles and gets the shot under 4 defenders. That was 4 defenders, and he pulled up that shot.
That's pretty impressive. Wiltermood coming back down up the court.
Down, up.
Out to Nart. Brewer. Back to Wiltermood. Who looks for Brewer?
Oh, Huber over the back on number 24, Jamison Brewer, and he will pick up his, I believe that is his second personal foul. Huber not letting him have that.
He's not about to let the ball go into the basket.
No.
Which I'm pretty sure is the point of defense, but first free throw no good. And it goes in.
Score now 18-14. Austin has the shot again, decides not to take it. Stuckwich takes his, though, and it's no good. Rebounded by Brewer of North Putnam.
He passes it off to Porter. I'm sorry, Stanley, who then gives it to Wiltermood. Brewer. Back to Stanley. Back to Brewer. Oh.
Oh, a collision on the court. They'll call that foul on North Putnam's number 4, Nick Stanley.
Greencastle ball.
And now, once again, Stuckwich at point guard. And Gillum loses control of the ball. Another turnover for Greencastle.
The ball goes to Everts, who puts the shot up. And it's rebounded by Greencastle.
Stuckwich dribbling down court, hits it off to Hassan, wide open, decides not to take it again. Gillum wide open, decides not to take his. Greencastle getting wide open shots. It's like they're scared to shoot. Hassan's not, though. He is fouled. No, he's not fouled.
He is not fouled.
He's 3 in the key. Call on Greencastle, and it'll be North Putnam ball.
Stanley waiting to pass it into Wiltermood. And here they come. Back to Stanley. And that would be Everts. Nart. Wiltermood. Drives it in for the shot. And it's good.
Very, very odd looking shot, but it got it to go down.
I mean, as long as you get the ball in the basket, I don't see any problems with the way that you choose to do it. Stuckwich to Hassan, who gives it to Hutchison. And it looks like Muncie has come in for the Greencastle team.
Michael Muncie is in the game. We're going to win now.
Wiltermood bringing it down. Out to Everts. Everts to Brewer. Stanley No good. Brewer. And it goes in.
And now the score is tied at 18.
Timeout, Greencastle.
Tiger Cubs, it was Tiger Cubs destroyed North Putnam in the first game of the county tourney.
I do believe it was.
Wait, I don't think they actually destroyed them. I think they barely beat them.
I'm not sure of the score from that game.
You know, I know I broadcasted that one too, which is why I feel kind of stupid right now.
You know, I felt kind of stupid tonight myself, and I think we're all entitled to those days and those moments.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
You're welcome. Cheerleaders getting the cheer block going, and we hear the wood again.
Oh, those blocks of wood.
Ah. Those
never escape their fury.
darn blocks.
Darn blocks. Back to the game. Stuckwich now taking the ball down court. Finds a wide open Hassan. Oh, he doesn't take the shot again. He's wide open this time, and he does take it. Off the mark. Rebounded by Christie. Rebounded by Hutchison, who is fouled in the air by North Putnam. Looks like this will be an inbounds pass for Greencastle.
North Putnam decides to put in Brian, number 21.
Christie gets it out to Hassan and back to the top. Muncie. Muncie up to Christie. Christie for three, no good. Christie again gets possession of the ball and finds Hassan. Stuckwich for three. It's good. 21-18.
Here come the Cougars. Wiltermood off to Everts. Passes it to Brewer. Looks for Nart. And it's good. Christie comes down the court, passes it to Hassan. It's back to Christie. Out to Hassan. Wide open three. No good. Wiltermood rebounds the ball. Passes it to Brewer.
It looked like a travel to me. But the referees are on the court, and they know what they're doing most of the time.
If they don't see it, I guess it didn't happen.
Nope.
Christie with the ball again. Out to Stuckwish. Back to Christie. Wide open three for Hassan and Christie.
The Tiger Cubs are getting wide open looks, and they're deciding not to take them. It was tipped by North Putnam to avoid the over and back call.
Hassan with the ball.
Christie, no good. Hassan now looking.
Christie to Stuckwish. Christie with the ball again. Out to Hassan. Wide open three. It's good.
Score
Wiltermood
24-20.
discussing what to do with his coach as he brings the ball down. Number 23, Nart. Back to Wiltermood, up to Everts. Nart to Brewer, who makes the shot.
Score 24-22. Christie takes the ball down at point guard for the Tiger Cubs. Christie finds Hutchison. Hutchison now battling down his defender. With a Stuckwich. Back to Hassan. Near steal, and that'll be a foul on number 1, Colton Everts of North Putnam.
Looks like Tesmer will be coming in for Greencastle to sub in for Michael Muncie. And number 10, Braden Porter.
Braden.
Braden.
With a Y.
There's no in there. will be subbing in on the North Putt side. Nice pass out to Hawson. And to Hutchison.
Hawson has the ball at top, hits it over to Christie. Christie to Hutchison. Hutchison down to Hawson. Baseline is good. 26-22.
The ball is into Everts. Back to Wiltermood. Everts for 3. Hawson with the rebound.
And now Christie crosses center court. Hawson finds Stuckwich. Hawson. Oh, collision in center court. Over and back on Greencastle. Another turnover. Been a number of turnovers tonight for Greencastle.
One thing I always like seeing is good sportsmanship. And when we had our nice collision down here, our wonderful number 10, Porter, helped up the Greencastle teammate who had fallen.
Now, I'm a good sport and everything, but someone falls in a game, if the whistle isn't blown, I don't care.
And everybody has their own views on this.
Yes, they do. I guess maybe I'm just an awful, terrible person.
I don't think that's necessarily it. I think you just might be a little bit competitive.
Oh, yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it.
Wiltermood with the inbound pass to number 21, Brian. Back to Wiltermood, who makes it.
Coming off of the 3, Hawson now with the ball on the other side end of the court.
Six seconds remaining in the quarter. Christie with the ball. It's up.
Christie's shot no good. And Tesmer's attempt to put it back is also no good. That is the end of the first half. Score is 26-25. A very close game here from McAnally Center in Greencastle, Indiana. And I would like to apologize that we will not have updates of the current NBA games or NCAA games going on right now.
We're just having a couple technical difficulties.
Yeah, it seems to be every time I go to ESPN, we freeze up. So we aren't going to do that because I don't feel like...
We want to be able to broadcast the rest of the game.
Yeah, so instead we're going to make some other announcements. Like tomorrow morning, Brookelyn will be competing in the solo and ensemble contest at Terre Haute.
Absolutely, Nathan. Many choir members from GHS and other schools will be heading to Terre Haute North to compete in district. And if you are in Group 1, you're eligible to go to state when you get a gold.
And you're in Group 3, or...
Oh, I'm in Group 1.
Oh, you're in Group 1.
Yes.
Of course. I know that. You're a great... Brookelyn is a great singer, by the way.
Oh.
She's got... people, they make the joke about golden pipes. She actually does have, golden windpipe.
I think they might be silver.
I know.
But...
They installed it when you were a baby. You didn't know that.
Oh.
But, yeah, they actually put a golden one in. They took out your regular, and they put in a golden one.
Well, it's kind of hurting right now, and I think, there's just been a lot of use of the voice, and I don't see why they put contests like this right in the middle of cold and flu season.
I don't think they care. I think they're a bunch of meanie pants.
I don't know. Something just says to me that this needs to happen when people aren't sick. And what do we do about the kids with allergies who just can't breathe?
Well, it's a very unfortunate day for them.
I do think that that's a very important part of singing, and it's not only the choir members that compete in solo and ensemble. Next weekend, the band will compete in their solo and ensemble competitions. And, they need to be able to breathe too.
Of course they do.
I think it's just a basic necessity for human life.
Yes. Yes, it is. And Greencastle High School news. The Valentine's Day dance sponsored by the Key Club is coming up. I believe that's on February 10th in the GHS multi-purpose room. The first ever annual, right?
The first ever annual. Because they're intending on making this an annual thing.
Yeah, it's the intention of being annual that counts. So, it's coming out February.
We'll toss the annual on in there.
That's coming up February 10th. Also, what's kind of cool we're doing is we're selling Crush cans for Valentine's Day. Get it, Crush. Haha, get it, Crush. Crush cans.
I get it.
And you give them to your crush. Ha.
That is adorable.
Whoa, that's funny. Okay.
Adorable.
That's also... Okay, sorry. I got distracted. I looked over. I see our short little tiger. I really wonder who's in the tiger suit.
I really want to know who this glorious tiger is.
You don't think it's Cy Spencer, do you?
No. I did not think that the tiger is Cy Spencer.
I'm saying he's very peppy like Cy.
I'm not sure,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure through process of elimination and, asking somebody who would know, we could figure it out.
I bet we could too. Oh, and it also appears to be that Mr. Hessler and someone else other than the normal GHS janitorial staff will be cleaning the floors. Is that Mr. Hessler's attempt at reaching out, making a presence?
I'm not quite sure.
Well, anyway, it's happening.
And check out the food crew tonight.
Whoever and whatever, the people who take the time to sweep the gym floors all deserve recognition.
Yes, they do. We have some great janitors and custodial staff, especially here at McAnally, but high school does too. We have Gene, a wonderful janitor, Gene. And here at the McAnally, we have some very nice custodians who have let me into this building on numerous occasions, seeing that, I can't seem to get to practice on time.
When you have other conflicts, that does have a tendency to prevent you from being places.
I guess it does.
The band is playing again, and I think they're playing the YMCA. They have a dancing tiger.
Now, if you would look over at the band, there's a bass guitarist with bright yellow, whitish, blondish type hair.
Elliot Dunbar.
His name is Elliot Dunbar. And he is slapping the bass over there and doing a very good job at that. And, he's actually a trumpet player, too. But
That's talent.
Yeah, but he has been cleared to play the bass guitar at the games because, he's really good.
Very talented.
Really good at that bass.
We have several talented band members at our school.
Well, and I was also standing up with the, looks like, is that a snare? Paul Bryan standing
Great
up.
Jacket.
Great,
With
yeah.
a drum.
That's Paul Bryan. He is also a cross-country and track runner here at Greencastle. And he is an amazing drummer.
He's great at playing the drums, but he's also a wonderful pianist.
Pianist as in he plays the piano.
Yes.
And he doesn't, never mind. Anyway. Yes, he has amazing piano talents.
Paul will actually be competing in the piano competition of solo and ensemble tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
Tomorrow. Along with other band members playing the piano tomorrow would be Alice Moore, I think Rebecca Moore, Nicolette Peters. There are select others. Taylor Seacrest.
Really?
Yes.
You know, you can tell which of the members are swimmers by which ones have the yellow hair. They all decided to bleach their hair this past week.
Well, the chlorine was just gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, but they really did it.
They sped up the process.
They really bleached their hair.
They really did.
Here tonight, the score is 26-25. Tiger Cubs lead by 1. We have about 2 minutes left in halftime, then we'll get back to play. Once again, a lot of purple here tonight, worn by both sides, Greencastle and North Putnam, in support of Becky Greenlee and her family. Becky Greenlee's husband, of course, is Troy Greenlee, the head basketball coach for the Tiger Cubs, and we would like to extend our thoughts and prayers to the Greenlee family as Becky recovers, and hopefully will have a 100% recovery as predicted.
Yes.
And also thank the community and everyone here tonight who's sporting yellow and purple, and I believe Becky t-shirts.
Yes, absolutely. The outpour of support and love from our community has been great and amazing. The past 2 weeks have been purple out in McAnally Center.
Has been. Last week, wasn't able to be here, but I heard it was even crazier than it is tonight. At least
And I'm finding that hard to believe.
Yeah, I mean, everyone here has purple, I believe, shirts and a lot of spirit, and so I can only imagine what last week was like.
I would just like to say that it takes a special person to bring a community together like this.
It does. And of course, Becky was a counselor at Deer Meadow Primary School. Sorry. I meant, yeah. Becky Greenlee is a counselor at Deer Meadow Primary School.
We've got our dancing tiger again. That tiger's just having a blast. I really want to go dance with the tiger.
Go dance with the tiger. I'll stay up here and broadcast. Let's go have a good time.
I'm having a great time right here.
Well, so am I. Just having a bunch of fun here at McAnally Center. And we're getting ready to start play, and Greencastle will start with the ball. Nope, excuse me again. North Putnam, I was right the first time. North Putnam will start off with the ball.
Looks like number 10, Porter, will be passing it into Wiltermude. Wiltermude back to Porter. Down to Bryan. Passes it to Brewer. Back to Bryan with the shot. No good. Greencastle ball. It's like Trevor Huber passing it into Hayden Stuckwish.
Huber now crosses center court. Hits it to Hassan. Huber finds Stuckwich. Hits Hassan down low to Hutchison. Hutchison puts the shot up and good. Score 28-25.
Wiltermude bringing the ball down up the court. He's looking, and he's now driving right into the hands of Hutchison.
And now Greencastle has the ball.
Huber with the ball. Tesmer. It's good. Wiltermude. He's looking. It's off to Everts. Everts down to Bryan. Out to Brewer. It's good.
Now Stuckwich with the ball for Greencastle. Finds number 22, Trevor Huber. Huber down over the fingertips
Brian
of Tesmer.
To Wiltermood. Brewer, it's good.
And now Stuckwich out on top of the three-point line. Drives. Shot no good. Rebounded by Everts. And it'll be off the feet of Tesmer. North Putnam ball.
Wiltermood down up the court again.
Looks like there'll be a
foul on Hassan. Wiltermood with the inbound pass. Finds Everts. Who shoots. No good. Hutchison with the rebound. Out to Stuckwish.
Hassan to Hutchison. Travel. Maybe North Putnam ball.
Wiltermood bringing the ball down to Everts. Out to Porter.
Wiltermood.
Stuckwish with the ball.
Be a foul down low on number 21 of North Putnam, Nate Bryan. Hayden Stuckwish will inbound the ball for the Tiger Cubs. Stuckwish into Huber, who hits the three bomb.
Wiltermood again with the ball. Out to Porter. Passes it to Everts. Bryan with the rebound.
And Tesmer gets the rebound, hits it to Hassan. Hassan now over to Stuckwich. Stuckwich wide open, decides not to take it. Hassan wide open, decides not to take it. And Stuckwich for three, airs it. And out of bounds on North Putnam. Greencastle ball.
Stuckwish inbounding the ball.
Gillum, number 24, with the quick basket.
10 Porter back to Wiltermood. Shot, and it's good. Gillum with the ball.
Huber now. Drives to the basket, wide open layup. That'll be 37-36.
Wiltermood. Out to Everts, who drives it in, takes the shot. No good, rebounded by Brewer, and it's in.
38-37, North Putnam leads by one. Stuckwich hits Gillum.
Huber with the ball. Back to Huber. Hutchison. Wiltermood looking for his teammates. Drives it in. Hutchison with the rebound. Hutchison over to Stuckwish.
Wide open Christie. Christie drives, hits it to Hutchison. Hutchison misses the easy bucket. That'll be a foul called on North Putnam's number 21, Nate Bryan. That'll be Bryan's second personal. Team foul number 2. Huber gets it out to Christie. Christie, all right through the hands of Hutchison, and another turnover. Now, if the Tiger Cubs could just eliminate a lot of these turnovers, the score would be a lot more lopsided than it is. Right now, it's 39-38, 1 point lead for the Tiger Cubs.
That could be a very true statement.
Sadly, it's not.
And, you know, I mean, I like to think that the boys are trying their best, and I want to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, collision. Christie just got two big men fall on him.
It looked like he was down on the ground and being sat on.
Looked very painful.
It did. Wiltermood will be inbounding the ball to Brewer, who takes the three. No good. Porter rebounds, and it goes in.
Porter foul, and the basket will count, and he will head to the line for the possible three-point play. If he hits it, North Putnam will go up by 2. Basket is up, and no good. Rebounded by Gillum. Gillum now taking it down court. Christie stops. Kicked by North Putnam. Tiger Cub ball.
Gillum looking for his teammates. Finds Stuckwish up with 3, and it's good.
42-40 now. The score. Tiger Cubs up by 2.
Wiltermood bring the ball down the court. Drives it in. Passes it to Brewer. Foul on Gillum. And Brewer is on the line shooting 2.
Shot is good. 42-41, excuse me. Substitutions for the Tiger Cubs. 55, Nick Hutchison in for number 24, Nick Gillum. Second one is good, and the game is tied. All at 42. Christie now with the ball, dribbling it down court. Makes it across, finds Stuckwish, who
right into the hands of Wiltermood.
Another turnover.
It's out to Brewer. Back to Everts. He decides to give the ball back to Wiltermood. Brewer. Wiltermood. Brewer tries to take a shot. Everts with a 3. Good. Rebounded by Greencastle. Tesmer.
Stuckwish now. Dribbling down around the back. Gets around the defender. Finds Hutchison. Hutchison getting motion going. Wide open Huber for 3. And it's good. Huber with the 3.
Wiltermood with the ball. He passes it to Porter. Porter to Brewer. Brewer back out to Porter, and Porter with a 3. It's good.
Score now tied at 45. 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Stuckwish with the ball.
And Stuckwish shot is no good. Score will be 45-45 at the end of the third, heading into the fourth quarter. What has plagued the Tiger Cubs tonight has been turnovers. Turnover after turnover after turnover by Greencastle.
I was just getting ready to say there are 2 things I would point out. It would be the amount of turnovers And I think we've discussed this before. There's no shot clock in high school basketball.
There's not, and that's the really cool thing about it. There is no shot clock, so anything goes. And
looks like the North Putnam cheerleaders are out cheering on the floor.
And here comes our Tiger, our wonderful Tiger.
Our wonderful Tiger. The Tiger is dancing again.
And before we start the fourth quarter, one of the cheerleaders, Madison Marsteller, would like to give a shout out to someone.
Hi, Grandma, I love you. Hi, Grandma. That was our senior cheerleaders, Madison Marsteller, Emily Crawley, and Kim Fenwick. Wanted to give a shout out to Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Hello, Grandma.
I don't know who you are, but hi.
We hope you're watching, one of our 11 viewers, because those girls really wanted you to hear that.
But now back to the game. We're in the fourth quarter now. 45-45. Ball is nearly stripped away. It'll be Greencastle ball, and Huber will inbound. 7:47 left in the game.
Christie with the ball. Gives it to Huber. Huber drives it in.
Loses it again. And it'll be out of bounds on Tiger Cubs. Now North Putnam with a chance to take the lead.
Nodded into Wilter mood. Wiltermid to Stanley, and Stanley out to Porter. Porter back to Wiltermid, who puts it up for three, and it's good.
Wiltermud for three, and that gives them the 3-point advantage now. Tiger Cubs looking to get some revenge, and Hassan has the shot and doesn't take it. He takes it now, though. Shots off the mark. Tesmer with the putback.
Wiltermud bringing the ball back down the court. Looking for his teammates. Gives it to Brewer. Brewer passes back to Wiltermud, who takes the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Trevor Huber.
Huber passes it off to Christie. Christie as point guard, takes it down court. Finds Hassan on baseline. Christie wide open. Three is up and good. 50-48.
Charge the court. Porter with a three, but it's no good, and rebounded by Tesmer. Huber with the ball. Huber back to Christie. Passes it to Hassan. Back to Christie. Hutchison with a shot. No good. And Brewer will get the rebound. Wiltermud bring the ball back down the court. Porter with a shot. And it's good.
Score now 50-50, 5:45 remaining in the game.
Christie with the ball for the Tiger Cubs.
Christie with the wide open shot, doesn't take it. Takes this one though. Three bomb is no good. And rebounded by Porter of North Putnam.
Porter's coming
Makes
down
it
the court.
through the traffic.
Christie tries to save it.
And Wiltermud will inbound the ball. Wiltermud always looks tired. He always looks winded.
But, you know, he's still playing with everything he's got.
I guess so.
It's rather surprising. I mean, when someone looks tired, you'd think they need a break. But he just keeps going. And I don't know if he's starting to pull it from his toes or where this energy's coming from, but somehow it's there.
Maybe he's starting to draw from his shoes now. Like maybe he's having to move to other things.
Yeah. A scary yet interesting thought. It's out to Porter. He gives it to Everett. Brewer to Bryan. Takes the shot, but it's no good.
Tesmer with the awesome rebound down to Stuckwich. He goes up, draws the foul, and will get 2 shots. Fans thinking that should be a charge. There at Greencastle, we're not going to complain. It was a foul.
Shot is good. What's the score at 51-50? Tiger Cub lead.
Stuckwich's second shot is good. And Coach Greenlee will call a timeout.
And it looks like the GHS band is going to play for us. Guess that tune, viewers.
Oh, it's Star Wars.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, it's Star Wars. Now, am I right that the band also plays, they play Lady Gaga sometimes, don't they?
They do. They have some Lady Gaga, some Gwen Stefani, Michael Jackson.
I feel sorry for them.
The classic song Tequila.
It's a terrible lineup.
You play what is given.
You know what would be better is if they played some Tom Petty or, I would love to see them play Three Little Birds by Bob Marley.
Well, yeah, that's not really get pumped up. That's more like time to relax.
Well, you know what? I think sometimes it's important to relax in the middle of a game.
I'm thinking that's not right.
Because when you start getting too fast, you start to get sloppy and you start to get tired, and everything just goes downhill from there. But if you're relaxed, you have full control over the ball. You'll actually make shots.
This could be true, but I just don't think Bob Marley is basketball music.
Whatever.
Everett took the shot, but it does not go in. Everett will be shooting too. First shot goes up. It's good. The second shot is good as well.
Score is tied at 52. We have under 5 minutes remaining. Stuckwich is called for palming the ball. And that'll be going the other way.
Oh.
Hutchison, the center, bringing the ball down court. A little confused on what's going on. And Stuckwich almost loses it. Finds Hawson, who gets it down to Hutchison and stolen by Bryan of North Putnam.
With the ball. Pass that to Porter, who takes the three, and it's good. Cougar crowd erupts. The Cougar crowd erupts.
Stuckwich finds Hawson. Open jumper is no good. Rebounded by North Putnam. North Putnam, fast break.
Wiltermude.
Tesmer pulls the ball away. And that'll be a jump ball.
That is one of the more interesting plays we've seen tonight.
Jump ball, and it'll be North Putnam. We'll get the possession arrow going their way.
Wiltermude to Porter. Back to Wiltermude. Drives it. Bryan And Brewers hits it in.
57-55, a 5-point lead for North Putnam. Tiger Cubs have 3 minutes and 27 seconds to get back. Tesmer misses the easy one, gets it on putback, misses that too, and North Putnam has the ball yet again. The 5-point advantage for North Putnam. North Putnam is going to use a lot of clock right now if they can, but he travels. Brewer gets the travel, and it will be Tiger Cub ball.
The North Putt crowd is not happy with that call. And North Putt will take a timeout. And the band's going to play again.
We would like to thank you for putting up with our broadcasting tonight. We've had a lot of technical difficulties and a lot of fillers that we really don't know what we're talking about. So we'd like to thank you for putting up with it. And we're going to continue to sound as serious as we possibly can. So on that note, the score is 57-52.
3 minutes, 12 seconds left in the game.
The 5-point deficit of the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. And number 22, Trevor Huber, will inbound the ball to number 33, Hayden Stuckwich. And our seriousness is over. Now Stuckwich brings the ball across the center court. And he picks up, that was a foul. Foul number 1, Everts.
Stuckwich will inbound the ball.
Stuckwich into Hutchison. Hutchison for 3. No good.
Rebounded by Wiltermood.
3 minutes remaining.
To Porter. Back to Wiltermood, who takes the shot, and it's good.
Wiltermood with the long 2. 59-52. Hassan for 3. No good. Rebounded by North Putnam.
Porter with the ball. Gives it to Wiltermood. Brewer. Back to Wiltermood. Porter. Wiltermood.
Nearly picked off by the Tiger Cubs. Wiltermood drives with the bucket. No good. Rebounded by Hutchison. Hutchison fighting off defenders. And it'll be a foul on number 2, Wiltermood.
Stuckwich with the ball. To Huber.
Huber hits it over to Muncie.
Muncie's in the game. And there goes Hutchison.
Fouled, but he will head to the line for 2. And a chance to bring the deficit back to 7. Back to 5, excuse me. Score 59-52. North Putnam leads by 7.
Hutchison's first shot is good.
Just a 2-possession game now. 6-point deficit. Second shot is no good. Rebounded by North Putnam. Full court press by the Tiger Cubs.
It's off to Porter.
Yeah, timeout called by North Putnam.
North Putt will take a timeout. 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the game. Both sets of cheerleaders leading their cheer blocks in chants.
So what, it's I don't like the feeling of sitting within North Putnam's cheer block broadcasting this. I don't necessarily like this feeling. I feel completely out of place.
You know, I feel out of place at most games that we broadcast, considering we do sit on the away side. But
yes,
I do think it helps us to see our fans across the way.
Yeah.
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 It still feels kind of awkward.
A little bit.
We're just a little out of place. I mean, normally we're even in the wrong colors. Tonight, since everyone's sporting purple, it's a little less awkward.
Yeah. But score is 59-53. North Putnam leads by 6. 1:45 remaining in the game.
Porter with the ball. Passes it to Brewer.
Muncie with the near pick.
Everts with a shot. No good. Hutchinson.
Rebounded by Hutchinson. Hutchinson now finds Stuckwich, and the Tiger Cubs are going to get something going. Hassan takes it to the rim. No foul called.
Foul on Hutchison, who wrapped himself around Bryan.
And North Putnam not in the bonus yet, so they will inbound this ball. Muncie, the only defender down for the Tiger Cubs. Tiger Cubs half-court press. Stolen, almost stolen by Muncie.
Wiltermude with the ball. Gives it to Brewer.
Stolen. And a foul on number 21, Nate Bryan. And that will send Greencastle to the line with 1:07 to go. A 6-point game. Hassan looking to make it a 4-point game. If not, it's still only 2 possessions. Hassan's shot is up and good for the 1-and-1. He will get one more chance. Hassan's second shot is up. Rims out. Rebounded by North Putnam. Full court press by the Tiger Cubs. The foul on number 10, Michael Muncie. North Putnam looking to put this back at a 7-point game.
That's going to send Wiltermude to the line.
No good. Hutchinson with the rebound. Hutchinson finds Hassan.
1 minute left in this game.
Hutchinson for 3. No good. Rebounded by Brewer of North Putnam. Full court press by Tiger Cubs. Muncie takes the hard hit.
Foul on Muncie.
North Putnam can make one of their free throws. It'll still be a 2-possession game.
Wiltermude on the line.
First one is up, no good. Rebounded by Hassan. They got to get that ball down court. They got 40 seconds to go. Hayden pulls up a 3, and it's good! The 3 by Stuckwich is good, and it is a 2-point game. 59-57.
36 seconds to go.
The 3 that no one thought would go in. Stuckwich pulls it up from NBA range and drains it.
Basketball has a way of surprising you.
It sure does.
It
Brookelyn.
does. Every time. Every time. I mean, let's look at, college basketball this season. It seems like the rise of the underdogs.
As Florida State knocked off number for Duke last week. And, of course, the Indiana Hoosiers knocking off number 1 and number 2 Kentucky. Number 1 Kentucky, number 2 Ohio State. And the Hoosiers are looking to have a good season. Another comment about them. But now back to this game. Very exciting. 2-point lead for North Putnam. 36.8 seconds left on the clock.
Full court press by the Tigers.
Nearly picked. Oh, stolen.
Stolen by Huber.
Stolen. Hit off to Muncie. A foul. They foul on North Putnam, and Greencastle is in the bonus. The bonus means they will head to the line for the 1-and-1. Stuckwish to the line for the 1-and-1. Into the game for North.
Subbing Bryan.
Into the game for North Putnam is number 21 Nate Bryan. Oh, you just said that, didn't you? I'm sorry.
It's like we have ESPN or something.
It didn't make sense. Anyway, yes, and also in for the Tiger Cubs, number 52 Tesmer. For Muncie.
Comes in for the Tiger Cubs.
Tesmer and Hutchinson, the height in there for Greencastle for rebounding.
Stuckwish ready. And it's good.
First one is up and good. Now talk about the pressure right now for Hayden Stuckwish. Your team's down by 1 with 30 seconds to go, and you have the chance to tie it.
I think that's an unbelievable amount of pressure, Nathan.
Stuckwish's free throw is up. And good! And the game is tied at 59. Tiger Cubs back, half-court press. Wiltermude looks as if he will hold for the last possession. Tiger Cubs need to play good defense here. Look for the steal. Don't go for it, though.
Bryan out to Wiltermude.
7 seconds remaining. Wiltermude. Wide open Everts. Doesn't take the shot. Goes for the jumper. Good.
It's in.
The clock kept going. The clock kept running. And the score is 61-59, 1.3 remaining, although the clock did not stop after the shot. A good 1.5 seconds went off the clock. Officials looking to add some more time to the clock.
And I think that's exactly what they're doing.
And looks as if there'll be... Well, we don't know right now. They haven't put it up there yet. 2.7 seconds left in the game. Score 61-59. North Putnam leads by 2. 2.7 remaining. And for Greencastle, one last shot.
One last shot.
Will this be an Indiana-Kentucky moment? Or will it not?
I'm biased, so I would like to believe that this will be an Indiana-Kentucky moment.
And who will take that shot? No one knows. Every starter for Greencastle is more than capable of taking that 3 shot. And it will be a full court inbound as Gillum will inbound the ball. 2.7, that's enough for a few dribbles and a shot.
Will it be enough for the Tiger Cubs?
This is enough time for a couple dribbles and a shot. There's no need to throw up the Hail Mary. You have time. Timeout, North Putnam. And as I was trying to throw in there real quick, 2.7 seconds, is more than enough time to get the pass, run at least past center court, and get off a shot. And if you have time, you can even get one more pass. 2.7 is a long time.
It is indeed.
About 0.3 is actually, 0.3 is actually the least amount of, the least amount of time for a shot to get off.
Really?
3.3 seconds. Point 7, you have enough time for a dribble and a shoot. Point 3, you have enough time to just grab it and shoot it.
I didn't know any of this. You learn something new every day, Nathan. Every day.
Gillum. Gillum inbounding the ball. All the way down court. Hutchison. Zayden with the 3. No good. No good. North Putnam gets the win. 61-59.
That's the ball game. Cougars storm the court.
61-59. Your final score.
And the Tiger is still dancing.
And this has been a game brought to you by GHS FBI and the Banner Graphic. Once again, your final score tonight in a very closely contested battle. 61 North Putnam, 59 Greencastle. I'm Nathan Eubank.
I'm Brookelyn Edgar.
And we would like to thank you for tuning in tonight. Remember, don't stop believing, Greencastle.
And remember, what would Elvis do?